Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's really fun video. As you can see, I'm not in New Jersey. We are actually in Florida for the next few days, and I thought it would be fun to do a little collab, if you will, reading vlog. We've had this planned, or been talking about it since December time. The person that will be swapping books together today is none other than the person behind the camera. Do you want my sunglasses? Yeah. Okay. Alright, we know him, we love him. At least I do. This is my boyfriend, Chris. If you have not seen him in any video previously, you definitely have at this point.
Hey guys, I'm Chris, and I'm eagerly excited to film an amazing video for you. Great job.
I am practicing what she's preaching. Wear your sunscreen, guys.
Inside out.
Will you watch my boyfriend for me? I'm gonna go sit over there and read my book. He's on the last page. So this video started, I wanted to swap our like 5-star reads, but Chris doesn't have a lengthy history of reading, so we're just gonna be swapping. Well, I'm gonna swap my 5-star with him, and he's gonna give me, honestly, any book. He can pick anything. Do you want to give them a little background of what you have read before?
I read nonfiction.
Do you have any 5 stars at all?
Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And The Psychology of Money.
Okay. And what about that one book I told you to read that you loved?
Six of Crows, that was really good.
You liked that one?
That was good.
He gave up halfway through Cookie Kingdom, which is horrible. He has no idea what book I'm going to be picking for him, obviously, but I feel like he could guess if he wanted to, because I think he knows my top favorite authors, don't you? Can you name any of them?
Jessa Hastings.
Yeah.
Elsie Silver.
Queen. That's it? Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to see. We're gonna go into the barns behind me, we're gonna pick one book for each other, and we'll explain why we chose them. Are you excited?
Very.
Alright.
See you in there.
Let's go into barn.
Let's roll.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what book I want to give him. I'm between two. And I think I know which one I want to do, but I've never been to this barns. It's huge, and I need to find the romance section. I thought about getting a fantasy, but those are kind of long, and I feel like he'd want a shorter book, but I also wanted to read a romance that I love so he just understands. Let's go find the romance section.
Hey guys. Hiding in the corner right now because I don't feel comfortable filming in person. Sarah told me we were going to do this a while ago, like beginning of December, so I already picked out a book because we were going to buddy read this book together. And the book that I was going to get is in my suitcase at home right now, but I also saw the book on a shelf here directly in the front of the store right when you walk in with thousands of people around you. So this is me just walking around the store because it's so busy. There's like one person. I'm gonna go try to show you the book.
Okay, I want to give him a romance, so I don't know where it is. Imagine I give him this. I wonder what he would think about this. He has no idea what content is in this book. Actually, I did kind of tell the summary of that one when I read it, but I don't know where the queen is.
Sarah told me to like walk around and talk, but I don't really have much to say because I'm not used to this. So I'm gonna go try to find her. I kind of like hide and seek.
I think I'm gonna do Happy Place. It was between this one or Beach Read, but I feel like this one he might actually enjoy. There's friendship, there's romance, it's summery, we're in Florida. I feel like this is the perfect vibe. I also reread this last time I was in Florida. No, last year when I was in Florida, so like perfect setting for it. And it's short. It's on the shorter side. It's like just above, actually, is it short? It's like 380-ish pages. Whatever. I think he could possibly enjoy this out of any romance I could pick for him. So I think this one. I'm gonna keep looking just in case something else jumped out at me, like my bestie. Stop!
Oh, hey guys. Beach Read?
No. Happy Place and Magnolia Parks. Two of my favorite books ever. This is a series though, so like this is a commit.
I could pick this one.
These are my best friends.
I don't want to get engulfed into a series.
You don't?
No.
But one day will you read this for
Yes,
me?
that's it.
Okay.
It's a handshake.
It's a pinky promise. Okay guys, it has been many hours. Chris did not check out a book, so not sure what he has up his sleeve, but he says he's got something. It's been a while, and we've been sitting on what books we're giving each other, although Chris does know what I have for him.
I'm literally sitting on the book right now.
Me too. Happy Place by Emily Henry. This is literally top spot of Emily Henry books. You know how one of my other favorites by her?
Beach Read.
Beach Read. This is topped. I read this twice now. That's how much I love it. But we're gonna see if Chris enjoys this. It's about best friends spend summers together. They're selling the house. Their friends think that the two main couple are still engaged, but they're not. Broken off engagement. Okay. So they have to like pretend while they're there that they're still
like
in a couple.
It's like that Adam Sandler movie.
Just go with it.
Yeah.
Like, Not really, but I love that movie, so sure.
Thank you.
Great vibes, great vibes. Let's do a rating prediction. What do you think you're gonna rate it?
Well, if you like it, probably a 4 out of 5.
We're gonna do reading together. This is so exciting. Okay. What the hell do you have for me?
Close your eyes and put your hands out like it's a gift.
Okay. Ah! Is this our book?
Yeah.
You flew with this?
Mm-hmm.
I bought this. You guys saw me buy this in New York a few weeks ago, and then he took it because he wanted to read it before I read it. But now I'm gonna read it first.
I haven't gotten there yet, but
Why'd you choose this one?
because when I looked it up, it had fantastic reviews.
Yeah. I
And
see
Sarah
that
should
too.
probably start letting them more.
Letting who?
Them.
This is fun. I can listen to this one because I think Mel Robbins' audiobook. I've known about this since I think when it came out. I saw that she was on a podcast talking about like this theory, and then I saw it was a book. So I was like, maybe my first nonfiction should be this. I thought you were gonna give me like money book
Well,
out of some
I
weird
know Mel-
self-help. I knew it was gonna be nonfiction, but I didn't know it was gonna be one that I want to actually read, which is really nice of you.
I know Mel Robbins' husband,
Oh, you do?
Tony.
Are you friends with him?
No.
They're really bright and fun and colorful.
Now we're gonna go get dinner.
Yeah, it's dinner time. We will see you guys once we start these. I'm really excited about this. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You did such a good job.
Thanks.
All right, we will see you tomorrow.
I'll see you next time.
Hey, it's Ren Mel. I am so excited that you're here with me, and I just wanted to take a quick minute and personally welcome you to the Let Them Theory audiobook. It's an honor to be here together with you and have the opportunity to spend this time with you, and I also wanted to acknowledge you.
She's really good at explaining things and giving you the vision.
Yeah.
I finished the first chapter.
Did you?
I did.
First chapter done. You don't have anything to say yet?
Not yet.
All right, I have a first impression I'd like to give. I don't really read nonfiction, obviously. I have nothing to base any opinions off except memoirs, which I enjoy because they're telling you a life story. I've never read something where they're trying to teach me something, and that's really hard because the first chapter is called Stop Wasting Your Life on Things You Can't Control. I genuinely don't think I could do what she's telling me, but I guess we'll try. When you're nonfiction, do they usually give a life story first before they teach you? Because she told us a little bit about her backstory and how she got to this theory before she introduced the theory, and I liked that. She had like a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. Do you know about that?
Yeah, just do it.
Oh. It's like just like count down from 5 to 1 and then like do whatever you want to do, which seems really simple, and it is, and it sounds really silly. But maybe I'll try to do that.
Great
I am
job.
practicing what she's preaching.
Let me talk to him. I have an update for you guys. I'm not sure that Mel Robbins is Tony Robbins' wife, and I'm very confused, and we need to do some further
I don't
research.
have my phone to Google this.
I'm in all black. It's 85 degrees out, and I'm sweating. I have sunburn on my legs.
We're not showing you his sunburn. He's burnt like a
If
lobster.
you guys want to see it, please comment down below, and I'll show you my sunburn.
Wear your sunscreen, guys.
Going inside now. What's up, guys? Sarah's out to lunch. I had to stay back and finish work. So now while she's out enjoying herself, I'm going to be here picking up the slack reading this book. I'm starting in chapter 2.
No way. Hello, as you can see, I am back home. Chris is not physically here with me, but he is in New Jersey, and hopefully he's getting some reading done. I don't know his thoughts on Happy Place just yet. I don't know how far in he is just yet. I think we're gonna do a little update tomorrow, maybe? I don't know. He should be reading though. I really want to see his thoughts on it so far though, but he knows my thoughts on the Let Them theory. We've been talking about it as I've been reading it. So far I have like mixed feelings on it. I'm not like loving it, I'm not hating it. I'm like understanding like where she's coming from and like what she's talking about, obviously. And I have, since reading this, it's been like on the back of my mind all the time. I have been like trying to implement it into my everyday life, and it has worked in like some situations, but I don't think it works in every single one. But I also don't think the Let Them theory is that groundbreaking. Like, Mel Robbins cannot be the first person to be talking about let them. Like, that is a mindset that so many people have had for so long, but maybe she's just the first to like monetize on it and talk about it on a huge platform. I don't know, but it's such a simple theory that I'm sure so many people have been using for so long. But what she's done is she's talked to doctors and psychiatrists and therapists and all these different types of people in the field that have like scientifically proven that if you use the Let Them theory, like it is bound to work for you if you use it correctly. And she's obviously trying to explain to you how to use it correctly and like what situations to use it in and all this stuff. But I think the more important one within this is like the Let Them theory is it's simple. You know, someone's doing something that's out of your control. It's like, why would you spiral on it? Like, let them do them. Like, don't try to like appease everyone, all this stuff. But the more important part of it, I think, is the let me, which I didn't really know too much about. I just knew like the face value of like the Let Them theory and like saying let them. But the let me, I think, is the most important part, because you can say let them as many times as you want, but saying let me after that, it's like you take it back into your control, and it's like, what can I do to make myself feel better or just help the situation? It's like, what are you gonna do in the situation? And I think that's like the more important part of it, because after saying let them, it's like, bro, now what? There's so many different situations that you can do the Let Them theory with, like with your family or your friends or whatever, and work and all these different situations. But I do think it's easier said than done. Like, again, you can say let me or let them as many times as you want. It's like more your actions. Like, use the let me and like, what can I do? I've been trying to use it in my everyday life when something, like, as I said, I am a grade A people pleaser. I usually try to make sure that everyone, you know, is happy and I'm not doing anything to make anyone mad at me. Like, I sit and think everyone's mad at me at all times. So this is kind of trying to explain that like you cannot control whether someone is however they're feeling. Like, that is out of your control, and let them do them. Again, not that groundbreaking, but it's definitely interesting the different scenarios that she's giving, because there's definitely different specific things that you can use the Let Them theory for that like you're not really thinking about. I think I'm gonna listen to it as a podcast situation in my ears. I feel like that'll be more effective, because I'm kind of getting bored reading about it. After reading this, it's like I wasn't really thinking about saying like let them. Like, yeah, sometimes I'm like, okay, I can't do anything about this situation, it's out of my control. But like now, like since this is like in my mind, since I'm reading it right now, I'm like more thinking about it in like different situations. I'm like, okay, let them. What can I do? Let me. It does feel very repetitive, because again, it's nothing crazy. Like, it's very self-explanatory. So it's like, I don't know, like how else, like what else are we gonna be talking about this theory? That's all for me right now. I'm gonna probably start listening to it. We'll find Chris soon and we'll get his update on Happy Place. Fingers crossed he's enjoying it. I really hope so. It's one of my favorite books ever, so.
Hi guys, it's lovely to see you again.
Hello, little update on the Let Them theory. I am well over halfway. I think I'm gonna finish this probably tomorrow. I've been just listening to it in and out of reading other books, because if I just focus on this, I get really bored and I just like can't focus on it. Like, reading a self-help book and a nonfiction in this way, it just feels very boring. Like, I'm learning things. It might not be anything like crazy that I'm learning, but just someone teaching me things and teaching me lessons. Reading that is just not entertaining for me personally. But the audiobook, highly recommend, because the way that she's speaking it feels like a podcast. I know she's a motivational speaker, she's a speaker in general, you know, she has her podcast and stuff, so the way it is feels like you're listening to one of her podcasts, a very long one. But reading the book, like, I opened the book while I was listening to the podcast last night, and she kind of like takes her own twist on some of the sentences. Like, sentences in here feel a bit monotone and a bit choppy, But like while she's reading it and like seeing the way that she talks, it feels like she's just like speaking to you, like you're having a conversation and she's like teaching you things. You're having like a little lesson with her. So I really like that. Along with the book, I feel like, again, nothing crazy, but I think it's a good reminder. A lot of things that she's talking about, especially with like adult relationships and like being in control. You can't control other people and like things that you know and like you should know in the back of your head, you know, but it's a good reminder to have to like put in the forefront of your mind to, in different situations, kind of just like realize the situation before you like handle them or your reactions and stuff. So it's good to like be more insightful and focus on yourself. And I think that's the main point of this book. It's like focus on yourself. If you do that and stop worrying about everyone else and like controlling what they do and trying to help them motivate or whatever the situation is, if you focus on yourself, it will make you and your relationships around you and everything just like so much better. There has been a few times where I feel like she's calling me out. Like I was in the car listening today when I was driving and we got to the next chapter, and I think it was about you can't change someone as much as like you want to. Like you see the best for them, not in like a negative way, like change someone, but more like you can see their potential and like whether you want them to just like get into better habits or be more motivational, like you can see their potential, but it's like they need to want to change and do that for themselves. And obviously like that's something we all know, like you can't change someone and make them see something, but the more you push it on them, even if it's coming from a very positive, happy place, the more you push it on them, like it's gonna make them resent it more and not want to do it more. So it's little things like that that I feel like I'm being called out, because I'm like, I know that and I know better than to like do these things and react these ways and feel these things. So again, it just feels like a bit of a reminder. One big one that I feel like I related to in this one was adult relationships, because everything else she talks about in here I feel like is very kind of like straightforward, but one that I feel like I would have loved hearing about and listening to her talk about years ago is about adult friendships. And when you come from, you know, growing up with your group in school, whether it's your teammates or you're in your clubs or your friend group growing up, like you move together like this and then you all split up at one point and then it goes from like a group effort to like on your own, and friendship is just so different in your adult lives. And I really liked listening to her kind of talk about that, where it's like everyone goes through it, like you're not alone. I wish I heard that when that was happening to me when I graduated high school going into college. Like it was just like that point in my life, the huge change that I thought it was just happening to me, but it happens to everyone else. And you have to take it kind of with a grain of salt and just be like, it's not about me, not what everyone's doing, like no one's targeting me, you know what I mean? So I do think some things in here are pretty good reminders to just like keep thinking about. I have no idea what Chris is up to. I think he got to page like 100 something yesterday. I remember he was sitting next to me reading, so I don't know if he's read since then, but he was sitting next to me reading and I asked him what part he was at and he was like, they're going down to like the cellar, like they got stuck in the cellar. And I was like just seeing someone that doesn't read romance, like read one of your favorite books, or just not even romance, just read like your type of books in general, reading one of your favorites, like seeing the parts that they're at and like seeing how they react and like their feelings towards it, because it's like he doesn't read genres like that. So it's like when they got stuck in that cellar and they're in these close quarters together, I'm like over here giggling. The tension's so good, but I don't think he's seeing it like that. So I'm so interested to see his thoughts when he gets further in, because he hasn't really hit like the, I guess, emotional parts of the book and like the real meanings behind the book and the friendships in there. So I'm so interested to see how he feels, but I literally have no idea. He hasn't given me much. We have been back from Florida for so long. I thought we were gonna finish these books so quick. It's been like, I don't even know, has it been a week already since we've been back? And we started them while we were in Florida. Slowly but surely, we're getting through these books.
Sachi. Mochi. I'm on page 140. I'm gonna try to get to page 190. So far it's an enjoyable read, but I wish it was nonfiction.
Hi guys.
What's up, guys?
I finally have Chris here to give some thoughts. I mean, I don't even know what you're thinking at all.
About
He told me,
halfway.
tell them what happened at the dentist today. He hates the dentist, but he had a dentist appointment today.
I was trying to find my happy place.
Yeah, he thought of the book and he was trying to find his happy place. Are you enjoying it?
I'm not used to reading books that aren't teaching me something, and it feels like, to me, in the most respectful way possible, a massive waste of time. As does watching like a TV show to me.
Yeah, but it's like if you could step out of reality and like,
Yeah, with that
Read the
aspect
book.
of it, it's quite nice.
so you feel like you're wasting time reading?
Not really. Kind
What
of.
about when you lay in bed at night and watch TV? Is that wasting time?
Well, it's relaxation time.
This is relaxation time.
I usually don't relax this early.
He doesn't relax by reading books. But the actual story, do you like the characters?
Yes, I like the characters.
Who's your favorite? I feel like I know who you're gonna say.
Parth?
I literally knew he was gonna say Parth. That's not even one of the main characters if you haven't read Happy Place. That's one of the main character's best friend's soon-to-be husband. I knew you were gonna say him for some reason.
I like his name. I think he's pretty funny.
All right.
I'm on page
Do you like the setting? Do you want to
178. I do like the setting a lot.
Do you go to Maine one
And
day?
I think she writes very well, and I can see it in my head. It's like watching a movie.
Yeah, she does write pretty well. It's not a bad review or update, at least.
It isn't good, but it's definitely not bad.
It's not a DNF.
No.
Okay, that makes me happy.
Yeah.
I think it gets better the more you read it, though.
I'll keep you guys updated.
What part are you at? Like, what's been going on?
They're at the part where
Harriet
goes back to visit or meet Wynn's family.
Oh, you haven't even hit like the peak of anything yet.
Yeah, I'm halfway through, almost. I'll be halfway through in about 10 minutes.
All right, we'll come back with further updates as long as you're not hating it.
I'm not hating it.
Okay, because these are my best friends.
Okay.
So.
Thought I was.
I guess we'll see when you get further in.
We'll check in with
I'm
you guys.
almost done.
We'll check in with you guys later. You also read 300 books a year.
I don't know how many days it's been. Chris is still reading the book. I think he's hit halfway though. What page are you on?
223.
223. It's about 400 pages.
389.
Yeah, you're halfway. You're a little over
More than
halfway.
Yeah.
Round of applause. Woo! How are you feeling? Anything at all?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
They want to see how it bends out though. What's it called?
No, actually, trigger warning. Chris flips that book around
Look,
like your worst
see,
nightmare.
it's backwards now.
Don't look.
But now,
If that triggers
I can place
you.
it here and it stays open. I also bend my pages too.
He doesn't just dog ear a little bit. He flips the whole page over.
A book is meant to be
I
read.
gave you a bookmark.
I use it.
Oh, good. Thoughts? Anything? Do you like the writing?
She writes very well, and it helps me imagine in my head like I'm watching a movie.
Yeah, and what was the scene that you read the other night that you liked?
When they left the bar and they all jumped in a pool together.
Electric scene.
I felt that.
Oh, the bar scene was good too. She wore that dress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the dress that she made to make him jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Good scene. I remember that vividly. Great scene. Well, where are you at now?
I don't know. I haven't read all day.
You're getting more of their lore, their background.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
It's a
like
good
the
spot.
flashbacks, if I want to be honest with everybody watching
Yeah, he
this.
doesn't like the past chapters. He likes the present chapters, which I feel like that's a normal opinion.
Yeah.
I'll leave y'all here. I'm going to shower. Will you watch? Usually, it's will you watch my kid for me, but will you watch my boyfriend for me? Goodbye.
What no one understands is if they don't make videos like me, I don't make videos, I feel violently uncomfortable with this camera just sitting at me staring right now. I'll take a picture so you guys can see it. Sarah, if you're watching this, you could ask for that picture. I feel really uncomfortable and I'm gonna try to leave it on for maybe a minute or two. And I'm gonna turn it off because I feel like there's like 100,000 people watching me right now. Also, we're in the middle of 75 Day Hard right now. We're on day 6 and we're gonna crash out at dinner tonight. So I'm gonna get, I'll tell you exactly what I was actually looking at the menu. We are going to get, for appetizers, a hummus plate, maybe nachos, definitely buffalo shrimp, definitely sliced Cajun tuna, definitely a crab cake, definitely barbecue wings, and definitely Parmesan pretzel sticks. And then for dinner, maybe a salad, if I even have room. I'm gonna read now. Maybe 2 pages while you're watching. I'm gonna turn you guys off, because I feel weird that you're watching me. I'm reading a paragraph I already just read by accident.
Parents' night out. This has nothing to do with the video, but why not?
Well, they already know what we're getting for appetizers, so told you guys everything.
We're so excited because we started 75 soft, and Saturdays is date night. So Saturdays we can, I don't know, have some pretzels and I can have a French onion soup.
Thoroughly excited.
I'm so excited. My outfit's from Aritzia and your outfit's from...
Abercrombie cargo pants, Banana Republic top, Amazon black t-shirt.
Nice. I'm excited for dinner. What's your prediction on ratings for dinner?
10 out of 10.
It's our favorite
As per
spot.
usual.
We'll see you tomorrow when Chris finishes the book. Right?
Probably. See you guys soon. It's 2:09 p.m. I'm on page 297.
I thought I put my clothes in the laundry. So
There's 388 pages left. Sarah's a clip sniper and just ruined my clip.
I thought I put my clothes in the laundry a long time ago, so I went to go like hang them up because I thought they were done.
They're still sitting in the washer.
I didn't even put them in the laundry. They're in my hamper still. I told Chris yesterday how the point really of the story has how your happy place isn't really a place, it's a person. And Chris was telling me no, it's their beach house. I was like, okay.
I still think it's the beach house, but I'll let you guys know when I finish this book.
I'm gonna go sit over there and read my book.
The friend group's imploding before my very eyes. They're ruining their happy place. This will be like a Harriet.
Why do you say her name with an accent? Is it because of the Love Island Harriet?
Maybe.
The British one?
Yeah.
He's on the last page.
Finished. It's a metaphor.
I'm on the stool. He's on the chair. We have both finished. Well, we know that I finished. Chris has finished the book. He's holding my book because he forgot his at home. Okay, it's been days since he's finished. It's been like, how many? Like a week actually? Last weekend.
Since I finished?
You finished.
I finished on Saturday or Sunday.
It's Friday, so the next week. So it's been a long time. My thoughts on my book, I'll go first. I feel like you guys know my thoughts, but I don't know if I'm going to give this a rating because it's self-help. It just, I don't really have a rating. If I were to give it one, do you want to guess what I would give it?
Like a 2?
No, I'd give it like a 3-star. I think self-help is hard because you need to read it when you need the self-help. You can't just like pick up a self-help book and read it and think it's going to change your life. So I think this is good. I don't think I've said it in a lot of clips that it's anything like groundbreaking, but I do think it's a good stepping stone to get into self-help because it's very straightforward. It's things that a lot of people already know, but I think it's a good reminder for people when they're reading it to start using this kind of method a little bit. I think it'll help people. I mean, it's a self-help book, so I hope so. I feel like it's common sense for people, but it's things that are easily forgotten for someone who struggles with basing how they think about themselves and what they're doing in every day on the opinion of like others and what other people are doing. And it's kind of just telling you to focus on yourself. That's basically the whole point of this book, is focus on yourself. Stop thinking about other people, and your life and your relationships will get so much better. And I do agree with that. There's so many things that you just can't control in other people, which I have learned. But again, a self-help book isn't for everyone. I think pick this up if you think you need it or you want to learn about what she's talking about. There's a few theories in here that I think are pretty good, and different sections of this book that she talks about with the let them theory that I think are good. I don't think every situation you can say let them. I think there's a lot of other things you can probably do and actions you can take, but when she talks about like different relationships and stuff like that, I do think this theory is good. So would I recommend it? Probably. Don't pick it up if you're just bored. I think pick it up if you need it. And yeah,
That was
all.
lovely.
It was good. All right, your turn. Let us know how you feel. Did you like, okay, I'll ask questions. Did you like the writing? Did you like Emily Henry's style of writing?
I liked the writing.
Okay.
I felt like I was watching a movie in my head the entire time. I can envision things. She was very descriptive,
Very
which
good.
I think is good.
Yes.
I enjoyed that.
Okay, characters. Your favorite characters, least favorite characters.
Parth, because he was pretty funny.
Why
Other
do
than
you
that,
like-
I didn't really resonate with characters.
None?
Not really.
Harriet and Wynne. Do you have any thoughts on them and their relationship and what they went through? Do you think they were valid for breaking up?
No.
No?
No.
So you didn't like the main characters?
No, I liked them a lot. I had no complaints on any characters. I thought they were all great. Is that a valid answer?
Yeah.
I liked them all. I had no problem with anybody.
Do you have a rating on it?
Out of all the books that I've ever read, like all 8 of them, I liked the Crooked Kingdom much better. That type of
you like the
reading,
fantasy
much
better than the
better.
romance.
That I was very interested in. This, though, I was pretty interested in. It took like halfway to get through it, but then I started to
You were
get
invested.
a little bit. I was invested in what would happen. Granted, I knew that they were going to get back together because who wouldn't?
It's a romance book.
Yeah.
You know that happy ending's going to be there, but
But I liked the setting. I thought that was cool because I can envision that because we go on summer vacation all the time. And that's kind of what it felt like.
I think we should go to Maine
Yeah.
and take a trip there.
And get lobster rolls.
Yeah. Can you give us a rating?
If I was to rate it, I would rate it 4 out of 5.
No, that's good. That's what you predicted too.
Well, if you like it, probably a 4 out of 5. Yeah, it was a good book.
I'm glad that you liked it.
Yeah.
I do think if we did this again, I would give you a book with more drama or something to keep you invested.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I feel like you were bored when you were reading this. You were just reading it because you had to finish it. I don't think you were very entertained.
No, I was entertained in Crooked Kingdom. That I couldn't put down. I just read and read and read. But I also knew how it would play out, so that to me that wasn't that interesting.
Yeah. So
Crooked
you-
Kingdom, I had no idea about. It's the only book I can revert back to.
That's why I'm saying romance, this type of romance may not be for you because you can see what's going to happen. You know that how they're going to be together by the end of it, so it's not very, you don't know if there's going to be like a plot twist.
Yeah.
That's why I think next time we do this, I would rather give you maybe a fantasy, but also Magnolia Parks. I think that you would be so invested. It's so dramatic and messy. Would you do this again?
Happily.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I would do this again too. let me know if you guys want us to do this again. Let me know any books you would want me to swap with him next time we do this. We'll get your input. Thank you guys for coming along with us. It's been a long time coming for this video, and since we started it. We started this weeks ago in Florida, and we're finally now finishing it mid-April. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being in the video. Any last words before we go?
Thank you guys for having me.
All right.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it has. We'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
See you soon.